What up? I'm the host of Boston Sports. And what I do here is Boston Sports. I'm a sports host, and I like covering sports, so.
In Pats news, the Patriots have made a move for troubled wide receiver Josh Gordon in the recent weeks. The troubled receiver hasn't had any problems on the field, but mostly off the field. In the 2013 season, Gordon had a spectacular season, despite being suspended for the first 2 games due to violating the NFL's substance abuse policy. He bounced back amazingly and became the first player to record 2 back-to-back 200-yard receiving games in Week 12 and in Week 13. He was named one of the 2 best wide receivers for that year. For the next 3 years, he didn't play at all. Not one game due to failing drug tests and getting arrested. Last year, he was reinstated by the NFL. He was pretty good in the couple of games, considering who he was playing for, the 0-16 Cleveland Browns. In other Boston news, the Brewers will start their season on October 3rd against the Washington Capitals in Washington. They have some hype surrounding them this year as they enter the 2018-19 season. And they do have a very good roster, including forwards David Pastrnak, Patrice Bergeron, Brad Marchand, a young defensive core with Charlie McAvoy and Jake DeBrusk at forward.
What up? I'm Nate, and this is Boston Sports. This week, I will be telling you my playoff predictions for the NFL. First, let's start off with the AFC wildcard round. On Saturday, the Colts are playing the Texans, and then on Sunday, the Chargers are playing the Ravens. I'm calling the upset and having the Colts beating the Texans and the Chargers winning against the Ravens, even though that game will be played in Baltimore. In the NFC wildcard round, the Seahawks are playing the Cowboys, and the Bears are playing the Eagles. I have the Eagles winning a close game against the Bears, and the Cowboys beating the Seahawks in a close game also. That would mean the divisional round would be the Kansas City Chiefs playing the 6-seeded Colts and the Pats playing the Chargers in the AFC. I have the Pats winning a really close game against the Chargers, and the Chiefs also winning a close game against the Colts. In the NFC divisional round, the New Orleans Saints will be playing the Eagles, and the Rams will be playing the Cowboys. No upsets here, Saints and Rams in the conference championship. For the conference championships, the Chiefs and the Pats will play for the Lamar Hunt Trophy and a spot in the Super Bowl, and the Rams and Saints will play for the George Halas Trophy and the other spot in the Super Bowl. I have the Saints and the Chiefs playing for the Super Bowl, and the Saints would win that game 31-17, exactly repeating their 2009-2010 season. That's all. Back to the studio. And this is Boston Sports. The first game of the day is the Milwaukee Bucks playing the New York Knicks at noon in New York. The next game is the OKC Thunder playing the Houston Rockets in Houston at 3. The next game is the 76ers in Boston playing the Celtics at 5:30. Primetime game is Golden State Warriors and the LA Lakers in Oakland. The final game is the Portland Trail Blazers and the Utah Jazz at 10:30.